Hey everybody, welcome to Hankster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars in Homer City, Pennsylvania. My name's Billy. I want to show you this car today behind me. This is a certified car in our inventory, one of the newest ones. We just got it done. What we're looking at here is a 1968 Chevrolet Camaro, Z28 style car, so it's going to have your emblems and your striping. We can talk about all that. It's finished off in a real nice blue color, metallic blue, slick paint job, shiny, consistent, really nice and smooth. Talk about the stripes real quick here on the hood of the car. Done in white on the top surface. Real smooth, you can't feel that. Underneath the clear coat, real nice masking job on those stripes too. Here's our Z28 badge on the front fender. That's applied well. Paint inside looks really nice there. Marker light bezel looking good. Wheel arch moldings, all four corners of the car, those are straight. No signs of damage. Tight to the car, fitment is good there. We have our 14-inch rally rims in steel, painted in silver, finned cap, beauty rings. We have two 1570 14s on the front, BFGoodrich Radial TAs. New tires, we just put those on. See some more badging on the car, the Camaro script here on the front fender, in good condition. Body lines are nice on the car. You can see how that lines up with the fender and door here. Top body line looks good. We do have a molding on the lower portion of the car, the last 4 or 5 inches here, stainless molding down low, lines up nice. Doesn't look like it has any damage or dings in it. In good condition there. Here's our side view mirror in chrome. Looks nice, mirror glass looks nice. No pitting or anything there. We can take a look at some of the trim around our window. Attached to the car well, corner piece intact. Lined up nicely. A few small little dings here in the front piece. Just kind of something that happens with age. Sometimes when they're put on, they get a little bit of damage. This molding here on the top of the door is in good shape. Lines up well. One thing I like about this car, they put a strip here on the back. A lot of times the edge of the door will get hit, take some paint chips, but that's not the case here because that molding is going to protect it. That's applied to both front doors. Door handle chrome looks to be in good condition with your rubber behind and your lock cylinder. Here on the glass, just factory tint here for the front and rear glass, just a light tint on our side windows. We can take a look on the inside of the car. You can see that we have the deluxe black vinyl upholstery with the Houndstooth pattern in fabric in the middle of the seats. Of course, the back seat matches. We have bucket seats in the front with headrests. Full center console there. Storage compartment in the middle. Then you can see some of the deluxe trim with that wood grain around our 4-speed M21 shifter there with the Hurst style shifter. It's a retro looking radio, but has a tape player in there. You can see that our heater controls with the factory air, or I'm sorry, the vintage air logo. We'll see more of that when we open the hood. Factory gauges behind our steering wheel include the speedometer, and then to the right we have our tick-tock tack, which is the tachometer with the clock in the middle. Wood grain on the steering wheel, and then we have our factory accessory gauges there by the shifter, the oil pressure, voltage, water temp, and I don't know. The last one skipped my mind. We'll catch it on the other side. Deluxe door panels here. So you have the molded armrest there. Here's our release to exit the vehicle, grab rail there. Our manual windows, Camaro script. Door panel's nice and straight. It's in good condition. Might be original to the car, but shows very nice. Door closes really nice and tight, real securely there. Panel fitment from panel to panel is nice and flat. Body lines here on the back of the car, lining up nice. Paint on the top, still super shiny. Very good condition. Be hard pressed to find any paint imperfections, a little tiny nick here and there though. Rear tires, a little bit wider on the back. They're still 14-inch on the rear, but they are 245, 60, 14s on the back. Take a look at the rear glass. Nice condition, nice and clear. No chips in it. Very, very light scratching. You can barely see it. Molding looks good. Lines up nice where all the pieces meet. Paint looks really nice right up against that edge. Some speakers in the back package tray there. Bodywork here on the back of the car. Of course, our white stripes are painted under. The clear coat here on the back as well, the masking. Very neat job. I'm looking real close here. Consistent here with the striping, no rough edges. Our rear panel here behind the rear window. It's an important place to look on these Camaros. Done nice and neatly. There's no cracking in there. Tends to be an area of corrosion. No signs of that on this car at all. Make it to the back, we see the trunk mounted rear spoiler. Stripes are painted up over that, of course. Taillight, bezels, great condition. The chrome, super shiny, real nice. The black paint inside looks good too. Plastic lenses, our reverse and our turn brake lights. Those lenses all look good. They're in good condition. Our fuel filler here on this car is painted body color to match. One thing I like about this car, bumperettes on the front and rear there with our rubber pads. Just kind of gives it a classic look. A lot of times those are removed. This one still has that. The bumper chrome though, real nice condition. I don't see any pitting on it, any scratching or any damage. Lower rear valance looks nice. Paint's just as shiny down there as it is on the top side. So inside the trunk, really nice and neat and original under here. Lip of the trunk, super clean, no signs of corrosion, real nice shiny paint. That includes the rain gutter all the way around. You can see how nice and neat the stripes are painted here. Attention to detail on the striping on the car. Rubber trunk seal looks good. It's nice and pliable and soft, keeping any water out of your trunk. And then the trunk floor itself, gray spatter paint. All the original stampings you can see, those are for strength. Original metal here. Good condition, full size, 14-inch rally room for an extra. Trunk closes tightly. Here's our radio antenna mounted to the rear quarter panel on this Camaro. Nice and tight, rubber there to protect the paint job. Paint looks nice around there as well. Down the passenger side of the car, just taking a look down at the body lines. Nice and straight bodywork on the car. It's not wavy, really nice and straight and smooth here down the side of the car. Another close look at one of our wheel well moldings. Same story. The condition is good, fitment is good. All the mounting screws are there like they should be. Bright work here on the passenger side. I'm taking a look inside the drip rail. It's nice and neat in there. There's no cracking or any chipping going on. Little patina on some of the trim, but shows very well. In good condition, lines up nicely. I don't see any dings or chips in it. Here's our door edge guard to match, just protecting that paint job. So here in the passenger side, take a look a little bit at the dashboard. Lower dash painted in a gloss black color, grab rail there above the glove box. Dash pad's in good shape. It's nice and straight. I don't see any waves in it. There's no cracks. Black carpeting looks good in the car. No staining or fading there. Retractable lap belts and shoulder belts up tucked into the headliner. Another one of the door panels, we can see the deluxe door panels with that molded armrest. It's in pretty good condition. I don't really see any cracking or fading on it. Just a little bit of kind of wear from having your arm on it. Bottom section is carpeted. Nice rich color there, in good condition at the bottom. Here's our side view mirror to match here on the passenger side. Driver's side mirror looks brand new, been replaced. This one a little patina on this one. Take a look at the front windshield. It's nice and clear. I don't really see any chips. Wiper blades and arms in good condition. A couple little dings here on the top of the stainless molding around the windshield. Pieces meet up nicely though. Paint job's nice and neat up to that too. You can tell a high quality paint job whenever you really can't see any evidence of paint work, on these edges, and this Camaro doesn't show any of that. Take a look at the hood here. We have a cowl hood, 2-inch cowl rise here on the hood. The white stripes, like we talked about before, done very neatly here on the cowl, the hood itself. It's a steel hood. Now we're at the front of the Camaro. We can see our kind of black grille here with our marker lights. The marker light lenses are good. Do have like a silver trim all the way around the perimeter of that grille. Our circle glass headlights here, inset in the corner pieces. That silver trim continues all around the outer edge too. All that looks good, good condition. Black paint looks nice here on the grille. Here's our overriders on the front. Our pads there in case you bump anything. And then the chrome bumper tucked in real nice and neat to the body of the car here. The gap's nice and consistent. Fitment is good. Chrome condition, also good on the front bumper. Lower valance, painted, looks real good. One thing interesting and a little different about this Camaro is the air dam on this car is paint matched. A lot of times those are done in black. Just a little different look on this car, and it looks real good. Under the hood, all factory bracing here intact. Hood's painted blue to match on the bottom side. Hood insulation, all attached with proper mounting hardware here. Keeps the engine temperatures off of your paint job. What we're looking at here for the engine, 327 cubic inch Chevrolet small block V8 engine. Period correct modifications here I think are kind of cool. Finned air cleaner cover here matches the finned valve covers. Even our breathers, finned also. It's kind of an old hot rod look to the engine bay in the Camaro. Exhaust, we have long tube headers go into a dual exhaust out the rear of the car. Chrome fender braces, a little bling under here. Have a aluminum Edelbrock intake manifold, Holley 4-barrel carburetor with electric choke there. I see an MSD coil back here. One nice upgrade we made to this car is the vintage air conditioning and heat here. So that's what we're looking at here. This is a part we just put on, so new item here for the car. All the lines are routed here, kind of tucked and hidden away, running back the inner fender to the inside of the car. Just cleans up the look rather than run them back into the firewall. Steel radiator for the cooling system. Upper radiator hose looks nice. Clamps on the ends, of course. Plastic fan shroud here, in good shape, not cracked, not loose. We do have disc brakes on the front, so power assisted front disc brakes, as you can see. There's a power steering pump tucked under here, you can see underneath the radiator too. Engine block, cylinder heads, water pump, oil pan, all finished in the factory Chevrolet orange color, and we'll see more of that underneath as we go a little further into the video. So thanks for watching. If you have a classic car that you're looking to get rid of, reach out to us on our website. There's a tab on there, sell us your classic. You can send us photos, give us a call. We'd be happy to take a look for you. We're always buying vehicles. I'm going to take the car in the back and we'll put it up on the lift. We'll take a look at it underneath, and then finally at the end we'll start it up and we can hear what that engine sounds like. Hey everybody, thanks for hanging around. Here we are underneath our 1968 Chevrolet Camaro done in the Lemans blue in the Z28 style. So let's take a look here at the underside. I can point out some things and show you what's going on. These cars are checked by our mechanic staff, our certified cars. So they're road tested, they're serviced, any repairs needed, because these cars come with a warranty, so we make sure they're 100% ready to roll for you. So let's start taking a look here, mostly stock. What we're looking at here is our cross member, original unit here connected to that, lower control arms in stamped steel. You can see a light coating of black paint here underneath the car, nice and clean all the way throughout. Here I'm looking at some of the brake system of the car. What we're looking at here are front disc brakes. The backing plates are there. They're power assisted front discs here on the Camaro. Stock suspension, so we see our coil springs here. You can probably catch a view. And then stock style dampers here running right up through the middle. They come down through the lower control arms here and mount here with bolts. Rubber bushings there, those feel good. Ball joints upper and lower here on our spindle. Serviceable with greasable fittings there. Our steering system. Taking a look at our steering box here, our power steering. Just looking for signs of any leakage at the lines or at the box itself. I don't see any of those, look fine. All of our linkages here set up properly and adjusted. Car tracks straight down the road. Tie rod ends greasable here as well. Cooling system here at the front of the car, I forgot to mention. Stock style steel radiator here. Taking a look at the fan shroud. That's firmly attached and in place. Here's our lower radiator hose clamp there, no leaks. Drain petcock on this side, same story, nice and dry there. And we do have a front sway bar, small front sway bar here, connected here to our control arm by end links. That rubber feels fine. Probably about a 5/8 inch sway bar there in the front. Drivetrain, 327 cubic inch Chevrolet small block V8 engine. Painted here on the oil pan, the factory Chevrolet orange color. Really nice bright coat of paint there. Continues up onto the engine block there, even on the cylinder heads as I look up here. So all the factory orange there. Taking a look at some of the fuel system, I see the mechanical fuel pump. No drips, clamps there in place on the fuel pump. No signs of leaks around the perimeter of our pan, neither at the drain plug either. Looking good. Spin-on oil filter looks nice and dry too. Then behind that we have a 4-speed Muncie M21 transmission. So a stick shift here on the Camaro. Here's our cables, some of our linkages. Nice and dry, no signs of leaks here in the mating between the engine and the transmission, so the rear main seal's fine. Here at the output shaft, we're looking dry too, where it connects to the drive shaft, so doing fine there. Exhaust, we do have long tube headers here mounted to that 327. Then it goes back to a dual exhaust all the way back out the back of the car there. From this view, we can see a little bit of the subframe of the vehicle. It's where our jack is supporting. That metal's nice and neat. It's not all bent up. Factory seams there, you can clearly see. And then I'm looking down the sides of the car, down the pinch welds on both sides. Pinch welds are nice and straight, metal's nice and tight, it's not separated there. Rocker panels, they look good too. Just black on the very bottom, and then that Lemans blue takes over, kind of goes up the sides of the car. So I think that'll kind of finish us up here. Let me jump to the back and we'll keep going. All right, let's keep going here on our 1968 Camaro. Look further up the screen here, I can see my floor pans in good condition. I see all the factory stamping marks, the original seams, the drains here, all nice and neat here on the bottom of this Camaro. Here's our dual exhaust coming back to a pair of mufflers. Exhaust pipes kind of head up over the rear axle there and exit near the fuel tank, just kind of a turn to down style. There are no exhaust tips on there, just straight cut there at the ends. Drive shaft connected up to our 4-speed there, nice and tight. U-joints feel good. Here on the back side, we have our 12-volt Chevy rear end. POSI traction unit here, 350 gear ratio. Brake line tied in nicely. Here's our junction here. All of our clips holding those hard lines in place, connected to both sides onto our wheel cylinders here on our rear drum brakes. Factory style suspension here at the rear, multi-leaf suspension tied into the body of the car here. All this metal's nice, good, no signs of repairs there. On either side, here at the back, our spring is in the kind of the integrated frame of the vehicle. Taking a look at that as it runs up over the wheels here. Metal's nice and straight, no signs of corrosion or anything there. And then just factory style shock absorbers here on both sides. Looking at the underside of the trunk here, factory seams look good, metal stampings look good, real nice and neat there. That same light coat of black paint all along the bottom. It's protecting the car, but you can definitely see that it's clean and there's nothing shady going on under here. Then finally finish back here at the fuel tank. Fuel tank's in great shape. No signs of damage, no dents or anything, no scraping. Straps here with our rubber isolators connected like they should be. All the hardware's in place, just like it should be. So we're all doing good there. Fuel line's kind of coming in nice and neat there. No signs of leaks at the clamps, at the hard lines, or where they turn to soft rubber lines. So nice and dry at the back of the car too. So that'll finish us off. I'm going to put the car down and then we'll start up the engine. You can take a listen to it.